Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Vegas casinos aim to attract more millennials and Gen Z-ers. Plans on how they're going to do it. Good Wednesday morning. Thank you so much for tuning in to 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Starting off with your business news, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. Many Las Vegas casinos are working to attract more millennials and Gen Zers to their properties. The Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority's 2024 Visitor Profile Report shows that nearly half of the city's visitors last year were either millennials or Gen Z. And according to the report, millennials spent an average of $768 gambling, $637 on food and drinks, $63 on shows or entertainment, and $47 sightseeing. Gen Z, on the other hand, spent an average of $575 in the casino, $541 eating and drinking, $94 at concerts or shows, and $62 sightseeing. That's why casinos are opening more massive nightclubs, energetic pool parties featuring world-renowned DJs, celebrity chef restaurants, bars, and including lounges. And even some slot machines are starting to look more like video games than gambling devices to attract younger players. Two more Las Vegas grocery outlets are coming to the Las Vegas Valley. Stores will be on Nellis and Craig and will be celebrating grand openings on May 29th. Festivities start at 8 a.m. at both locations, and the first 100 customers will receive a gift card and a reusable bag. From May 29th through June 27th, customers can also enter to win $1,000 in free groceries. These are the 4th and 5th grocery outlet stores to open in the area. Moving on to your top stories, the ACLU and a high school senior are suing CCSD over its graduation regalia policy. The lawsuit filed Friday was over what it says is the district's unconstitutional and inconsistent enforcement of what students can wear at graduation. CCSD adopted a policy on March 27th governing graduation regalia according to the complaint. Nevada law allows students to wear tribal regalia, and school boards can prohibit attire only if it interferes with the ceremony, according to the complaint. The lawsuit makes 4 claims for relief, and the ACLU filed an emergency motion over the weekend for a hearing to get a decision before many graduations start next week. CCSD says it does not comment on pending litigation. UNLV will receive $1.2 million in compensation from the Las Vegas Stadium Authority for missing a revenue mark set for football games played at Allegiant. The payment will come from a waterfall fund set up by the Stadium Authority that pays UNLV up to $3.5 million per year for revenue falling under $5 million in a season. This is part of a joint use agreement between UNLV and the Raiders when $750 million in public money was approved for stadium construction. The plan is in place for the first 10 years UNLV plays at Allegiant. The Rebels pulled in nearly $3.8 million in revenue from football games at the stadium during the 2024 season, leading to the $1.2 million payment. Legislators are burning the midnight oil in Carson City, pushing through hundreds of bills before the final day of the session on June 2nd. And not everything will make it through, including Assembly Bill 81.
For instance, daylight saving time ended. That was a bill that would have exempted Nevada from daylight saving time and would have stopped us from changing the clocks. That bill has failed.
Other measures failing to advance AB 156 that would have increased the salary of CCSD trustees to the base salary of a county commissioner, and AB 291, which would have automatically sealed criminal records for defendants who had their charges dismissed or who were acquitted. Moving forward, an amended version of the governor's Assembly Bill 540, called the Nevada Housing Access and Attainability Act, was the first of the governor's priority bills to make it through the committee. Let's get into your weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Get ready for a warm week as temperatures start to get closer to that 100-degree mark. Starting off your Wednesday morning with temperatures in the upper 70s, 80s by 9 a.m., expecting a high around 99 degrees with some neighborhoods reaching triple digits. You can expect a high right around 100 degrees again on Thursday with increasing winds. A breezy Friday around 97 degrees and mid-90s going into the weekend. So if you do plan on taking your pets on a walk, make sure you do that early morning, and remember to stay hydrated this week.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. Battle for Vegas is getting closer. I'm Dominic Lavoie with your sports update. Tickets for the charity softball matchup go on sale today. The Raiders and Golden Knights will go head-to-head at the Las Vegas ballpark. Golden Knights star Jack Eichel is the captain of the VGK's team, while standout tight end Brock Bowers serves as the captain for the Raiders team. Rosters are expected to be announced at a later date. Tickets can be purchased on Ticketmaster at 9 a.m. and start at $35. The event itself begins at 7 p.m. on July 12th. Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The 109th running of the Indianapolis 500 is scheduled for Sunday, and Pato O'Ward is the 5-1 favorite at the Westgate Superbook to take the checkered flag. Scott Dixon and Alex Palau are each 6-1, followed by Scott McLaughlin and Felix Rosenquist at 10-1. Two-time defending champion Joseph Newgarden is joined at 12-1 by Takuma Sato. Kyle Larson is next at 18-1 odds, and Ricky Robert Schwartzman, who surprisingly won the pole, is one of 3 drivers at 20-1.
In Health, brought to you by Centerville Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. You can perhaps prevent Alzheimer's. Those words coming from Maria Shriver at the inaugural Women's Alzheimer's Movement Forum. The event was celebrated at the Cleveland Clinic's Lou Ruvo Center for Brain Health. The founder of the Women's Alzheimer's Movement, Maria Shriver, spoke to the importance of getting involved at an early age.
The importance of getting involved in this issue in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, before chronic disease sets in, before metabolic health becomes an issue, is really critical.
Shriver noted many breakthroughs in recent years on how the disease is understood. New research, spurred in large part by her 2+ decades of advocacy and philanthropy, is leading to new discoveries that will hopefully lead to a cure. In your 7 at 7 lifestyle news, the Mojave Max team announcing the winner of the 2025 Mojave Max Emergence Contest at Elaine Wynn Elementary School. Take a listen to this. 4th grader Joanna A. guessed in January that Mojave Max would emerge on May 8th at 2 p.m. and his official emergence was that day at 2:09 p.m. In addition to the school visit from the entire Mojave Max team, Joanna received several prizes, including a year-long family membership to the Springs Preserve, a year-long family pass to national parks and federal recreation areas, a digital camera, and a laptop. In Neon, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Latin superstar and former Vegas headliner Ricky Martin will make his return to the Vegas Strip this fall. Martin will perform at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace Mexican Independence Day weekend on September 12th and 13th. Martin will sing his hits like Livin' La Vida Loca, She Bangs, and Maria for his touring show Ricky Martin Live. Tickets go on sale this Friday, May 23rd. Martin's last performance in Las Vegas was in November of 2023 with Enrique Iglesias and Pitbull at the T-Mobile Arena. That's been your 7 at 7 AM News Update. Hit that subscribe button to get alerts when we post breaking news in our 7 at 7 newscast. And don't forget to download the Review Journal app to stay up to date on the latest news.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.